Hello, it's Chris again, and welcome to Devore's Dad Thoughts. Today's dad thought is stealing wisdom. Lately, that's all I seem to be doing is stealing wisdom. I've been listening to a lot of audiobooks and a lot of different videos, autobiographies, and kind of self-help stuff. And there's some wisdom in there that I'm stealing it. Each thing that just grabs hold of me and leaves an impact that I listen to or I read, I'm stealing that wisdom. I'm going to make it my own. I'm going to give credit where credit is due. Everybody wants some credit, but I am going to adopt that wisdom and keep it for myself. Well, not keep it for myself, but use it to better myself. Let's put it that way. I am continually wanting to be the better husband, better father, best grandpa ever. Pop, that's me. I'm Pop. I'm trying to be the best Pop I can. I got 2 grandbabies now. Beautiful, both of them. So I'm trying to steal that wisdom and make it my own. Any life tips and hacks that I can take and make my own, I'm doing it, and I'm trying to share it with my kids and whoever else will listen, whoever's watching this. If I got something that makes sense and helps you out, steal it, make it your own, adapt it. Give credit if you steal my stuff. Damn it, okay. I want to keep improving. I've been listening to a lot of different things with a lot of little tips on how to deal with bullshit in general. I've talked about it a couple times now where work just gets hectic and I'm getting hit from all sides, and home life and everything else. On top of it, you got normal chores and normal stuff to deal with. Well, it's always going to be that way, and these things that I've been listening to are kind of helping me cope, helping me understand why I am the way I am. My mom instilled in me, a lot of good traits. I mean, just compassion, knowing right from wrong. This road is jacked. So, I've got those traits from my mom, and, caring for people. And, and then as I was growing up, also, I had an uncle that shared a lot of wisdom with me. And one of his favorite sayings is, they don't make young wise men. And damn, he's right. But from him, I learned a work ethic. I learned to help people. I learned a competitive nature from him. And then later on, when I was, not a child, but, early teens, and I started hanging out with my dad, who I didn't know too much when I was little, but later on in life, and especially this last 20 years, we've gotten really, really close. And there are some traits that I didn't have to be around him every day of my life growing up because I just have them. And my dad will guide me through some of the reasons why I do and act the way I do. And, he's been there, and we share these traits. The other thing that I want to obtain, I want to reach the level when my dad talks to me or my siblings, when he speaks, it just, you feel it to your core. You can feel the love he has for his children and how proud he is of us, each one of us. You can feel it. It just comes through. Even when he's telling stories and he's being full of shit, you can still feel just something good. He leaves you just feeling amazing. And that's the thing I want to do. I want to be able to talk to my kids and my grandkids, and when I walk away, I want them to have just this extremely comforting feeling. yeah, that's one of those things that I'm reaching for. So this wisdom that I'm talking about stealing, it's everywhere. Wherever you get it from, if you know, grandparents, parents, random people, mentors, it's everywhere. I've got kind of an old dad joke, but one of the guys I play racquetball with, he was one of my teachers all through high school, and later on in life, he's one of my coaches when we were playing racquetball. And when I was younger, he said that he had to go home. It was time to go do his honey-do list, and he told me what the secret was. He says, when you get that list from your wife, add a whole bunch of things to that list that you've already done. That way, if you get tired of doing her chores, you can show her how much you've already accomplished that day. She doesn't know what your list had on it, but just show her the stuff that you've already done, and just make it as if you finished them that day. So, some old, dad jokes, but it's still wisdom. The things I've been listening to are how to take care of me physically to help me be stable mentally and emotionally. Just little things that I've really enjoyed and picked up on. There's a little bit of religion thrown in there in the background. Not too much. I'm still finding my way with that. And, I can't speak for everybody, but I think that everybody should be given the opportunity to find their way. I'm a firm believer that parents should guide their children. If you're a religious background, guide your children into that direction as well. But when they get certain ages, let them explore. They'll make the right decisions as they go. And who knows, maybe the religion they find that fits them the best may not be the same as yours, but I bet it covers a lot of the same things. And number one thing about any religion is if it makes you or me a better person, well, that's one less screwed up person in the world to be around our children. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm a firm believer that religion is a good thing. Okay, most religion is a good thing. There are people that force a little too much. There are, people that abuse it. There's hypocrites out there, but for the most part, the core of religion is a good thing. So, yeah, it's just more wisdom, more stuff that I'm stealing, putting in my toolbox, and keeping for when I need it. And lately, I need it on a daily basis. But I've been getting better with my temper. Been getting better at communicating when I'm angry. I'm a work in progress. I'm 51 years old, and half the crap that I thought I knew, well, I don't know. But yeah, the wisdom's coming, and I'm more open to it. When I was younger, there's a lot of stuff I shut down because it just didn't fit in my daily life. That's not wrong. It's just how my mentality was. It didn't seem right. And a lot of people were like that. They don't want to accept certain things or don't even want to be open to it because, well, it changes up what they've got in store, what they think right now, what feels good. But in due time, everybody, sees things. Everything comes to light. Yeah, so recapping, there's some wisdom to be had, whether it's from a book or from somebody said it or you stole it from a TV show. Whatever the case may be, steal it. Make it your own. Share it with your children. That's all I got. Have a nice day. Hug your kids. Love them. Share your wisdom with them. They probably won't listen right now, but one day they'll recite it back to you and use it against you. No doubt. Have a good day.